Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and I just finished up my Farmacy unboxing video, and I wanted to do kind of a quick first impressions video. I just used these 6 products here as my morning routine, and overall, I'm really impressed with them. They work great. They have a nice scent. The ones that are honey, that have honey in the name, have a lovely kind of light honey scent. And I normally don't really care for scented products all that much, but these are nice. I started with this Clean Bee cleanser. I used maybe 4 or 5 drops of this, and it was plenty to clean my whole face. It seemed like this container just really wasn't that big when I opened it, but if that's all I have to use, I don't think it'll be that bad. You know, in comparison, this CeraVe is my regular everyday cleanser. And this one I feel kind of strips more oils off my skin, although this is the normal to oily formula. I'm just gonna kind of, sorry, I'm gonna reach over here. This is my other one. This is the one that I use when I want something that's a little more gentle for a cleanser. But I think this one will be my new gentle cleanser, this Farmacy one. It has like I said, it has that kind of light honey scent, which was really pleasant. It foamed up a lot, and a little went a long way. While my skin was still damp, I followed it up with this Deep Sweep 2% BHA toner. I would say, like, texture wise, it's comparable to like a CosRX watery toner. So it's comparable, in feel to the Glow Recipe watermelon toner. Sorry, I'm sorry about the kid noise. If you watch my other videos, you know I have 9 children, so there's always a bit of kid noise in the background. We'll put that back. This one is in a nice jar, or a nice glass jar, and this one is in plastic. After I let the toner sit for a minute, I use the Honey Drop moisturizer, and this is the lighter moisturizer of the ones that I got. I'm going to try the other one tonight as like an overnight heavier moisturizer. It's a really nice moisturizer, and I actually used, and again, like the theme here with this is that a little goes a long way. This is the lid. I used about a third of what was stuck to the lid, and it was more than enough. I probably could have used a little less than what I used, and it would have been plenty. After the regular moisturizer, I use the eye cream. So eye creams are not something that I use all the time. I'm in my mid-30s, and I probably should be using one, but I just don't. I feel like I don't always have time. But this one was very nice, and it did seem to kind of hydrate around my eyes and fill those bags in a bit. It is cherry, but it didn't really have like a super strong cherry scent, which I'm happy with. But if you're looking for something that's going to have sort of like a candy-like cherry scent, that is not going to be it. But if you're looking for something that's like a light but useful eye cream, that's a good one. After that, I did use this honey Grail, and this also has a nice honey scent, and I'm really impressed with this. It left my skin, very kind of plump and dewy and hydrated looking, but not oily looking. I've had issues in the past with face oils leaving my face just oily looking, and I end up kind of washing them off or dabbing them off a bit, even if even when I only use a little bit. And I used a small amount of this, but it worked great, and I actually might use this like in lieu of a moisturizer, which I'm not sure you're supposed to do, but that's how hydrating it is. And I did grab a couple other products so you could see the size comparison. So this is the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream, and these are pretty comparable in size. Then we have the lip balm compared to a Burt's Bees balm, this one's bigger, definitely bigger. I used this one last, you know, after everything else, and it feels great, but you know, you always have to ask yourself the question, you know, this was a big splurge, and was it worth, you know, 3 times the price of the Burt's Bees? Maybe, maybe not. If my lips were chapped, definitely. This is the one I normally use, is Emily Cordon super fancy balm when my lips are chapped. But if this one will work as well for chapped lips, then that's what I'm going to use, because this one's like $65, and you know, it works great, but I don't think I'm going to buy it again just because of the cost. So the Honey Grail, you know, I didn't grab a face oil, but compared to like a bottle from The Ordinary or from like a Youth to the People serum, they're all pretty comparable in size. And then I just grabbed like the CosRx and Telewater to compare the size of the toners. What else did I have? Oh, I had this one. So this was not part of the unboxing. There was some of this in the unboxing. There was a full-size container, but this is actually the travel size container. It's not the little tiny mini, but it's like the kind of the in-between travel container. And I'll put it next to the chapstick or the lip balm, I'm sorry, not chapstick, for size comparison. I've been using this for weeks, and it comes with this little spatula. I'm going to see if I can get it open with one hand while I'm holding the phone. I think I can. I am super impressed with this. I've used it, I want to say eight or 9 times, and that's all I've used of it. Really, I mean, very little product goes a very long way with this brand. I'm finding, which I'm pleased with, because the products are on the pricey side, but I can justify it when, you know, I'm getting 10 uses out of 1/10 of this jar. This is like it's like a solid, but then when you use it as a first cleanse, as a makeup remover, it kind of turns to an oil, and it just sort of dissolves all the makeup and sunscreen and whatever's on your face, and clears that off, and then you can do your regular cleanse after that. So I was very happy with this, and this was actually the product I got this at Sephora, and I was so happy with it that I researched the product. I ended up asking some questions to them via their Instagram account, and I just had, you know, they were so nice, and I placed a big order, and I'm pretty happy with it. So that is my first impressions of the Farmacy order, and I'd like to thank you for watching.